to my channel. Today we are picking out my April TBR and I thought it would be fun to let a random wheel spinner pick the books that I read. So I'll be using this spinner to pick 6 books out of this cart here. It's double layered. There are some interesting books, ones that I'm really excited for, so let's see if those ones come up. But overall I'm in such just like I don't really mind what I read mood, so I thought it'd be the perfect chance to let a cool kind of apparatus pick the books that I read for the month. So let's get in and pick our first book. And I love doing these kind of things because it's just a fun way. I just can't explain it. What is it going to be? Cursed Crowns. Okay. So Cursed Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Webber is the second instalment of the Twin Crowns series, and I loved the first book. The first book was a 5-star for me, so I'm really excited for this one. This book follows 2 sisters called Wren and Rose, and we're basically seeing them trying to navigate ruling a kingdom, and the story blends adventure, romance, magic, sisterhood, powers, and also like a bit of political intrigue as well. And I really do recommend this series. I have only read the first book obviously, but I'm hoping that the rest really does live up to that hype that the first book has in my head, because I really enjoyed it. Let's see which book is going to be our second pick of the month. I wonder what, hopefully a good one. What is it? You guys get to see it first. Brutal Prince. Okay, wheel spinner. It's really pushing me out of my comfort zone now. So this is the first book in the Brutal Prince series by Sophie Lark, and I've had this on my TBR for quite a while now, a couple of months. So I think it's time that I got to it. It's not too long. It's like just over 300 pages, so it's not like an intimidating one. It's just definitely a genre that I've never tried before. In this book, our main character, Ada Gallo, manages to spark a war between these Chicago crime families. And it kind of starts when she crashes a party and sets this mansion on fire. And in order to prevent bloodshed, she is forced to marry our male main character, Callum Griffin, who is this apparently cold, irresistible, kind of morally grey guy. So I feel like the book is giving, are they going to hate each other? Are they going to love each other? And I feel like being probably from opposing families maybe is going to be quite entertaining as well. So I'm intrigued, I'm happy that it's been picked, and I'm also happy to get going with this series because it has been sat on my TBR shelf for far too long now. Let's do our third pick now. I feel like it's going to be a good month in April. The Inmate by Frida McFadden. Okay. Another one that's been sat on my shelf for quite a while now that I'm very excited to pick up. I feel like it has been on a TBR in a previous month, but I just never got around to it. But Frida books are always so entertaining for me. Sometimes the endings I'm a little bit like, did that really make sense? But overall, I know that I'm going to have a quick, good time with one of her books as well, and I always find her writing is a very good filler for like between fantasy books and romances, just to really mix it up, because thriller isn't really something that I pick up too often. So I'm glad that it's on this one, and I feel like it'll be, yeah, a quick read to get through. I don't actually go through and look at synopsises for thrillers. I don't know if that's maybe my mistake and something I should stop doing, but I do like to go in completely blind, so I'm not going to talk about this one. But if you have read it, leave a little, comment down below and just tell me if you enjoyed it or not, just to hype it up and get me excited for it. On to book 4 of April. Oh my god, Next to You. So the wheel spinner has picked out Next to You by Hannah Bowman Young, and I could not be happier. This is an author that I absolutely love. I've only read 2 of her books, but she is like an automatic buy now. I've read Out on a Limb, which was a 5-star, and then Next of Kin, which was a 4.5 star for me. And I just love her writing and the characters that she creates. And this book looks so fun as well. We're following our main character Lane, who is basically at the stage in her life where all of her friends are like settling down, getting married, having kids, but she just feels like she is not at that point. So she randomly goes and buys a 48-seater like big bus to convert into a home, and she enlists the help of her friend Matt to help her out with this. And I feel like there obviously is some tension that they know of, so they decide to just be friends and get this project done. So I'm excited. I do love a cheeky friends to lovers, and I'm excited to see how Hannah has written it as well, because her male main characters are always like the sweetest golden retriever guys as well, and I love it. I love it. I know it's going to be good. I hope it's good, because I know she has just brought out on the Woods as well, so I can read this and then possibly go and get that at some point and read that one. Let's choose our second to last book for our April TBR. Let's end on some good ones. Kingdom of the Wicked. Now this is a book that I have just avoided for so long, and I do not know why. I have had it on my TBR multiple times, but I never go to pick it up. So am I the problem, or is the book the problem? That is what I want to know. I just don't know if there's something about it that doesn't scream for me, but the premise does sound good. I just don't know what puts me off. Maybe because my brain knows that I'm going to love it, so it's like making me wait a bit longer to read it. But yeah, not too excited about this one, but I'm also so excited to get it off my TBR list. From what I know of this story, we're following like two sisters, and one of the sisters, Amelia, actually finds her twin's like dead body, so she goes on this kind of revenge journey with this character called Raph, who she's kind of been like warned against her whole life, and I guess trouble always follows him. So that's all I know about it, and it does sound good, and I feel like I just really hope it's entertaining, because it has been a long wait. Now on to the final book. Now there's one that I really want to read, but I don't know if it's going to come up. The Lido! Oh my god, yay! So this is the Lido by Libby Page. I am excited for this one. For one, the cover is so cute. And this book follows 86-year-old Rosemary and 26-year-old Kate, who basically team up in order to save their local Lido swimming pool. And as they're kind of campaigning for this to be saved, they go on this journey of discovering each other and kind of understanding of each other as well, because our two main characters have a lot going on. Like for example, Rosemary is recently become a widow, so just lost her husband. Then Kate has a big battle with anxiety going on, so I feel like this one could be a tearjerker, but I am ever so excited for it. And there we have it. Oh, the wrong way round, I always do that. These are the 6 books that I'll be putting on my TBR for the month of April. I probably will read more than this, but these are the ones that I will try my best to get to. I'll try and think of some reading vlogs I can do that are based around these as well, so you guys can enjoy the experience with me. But don't forget to like this video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe to see my face again. And I shall see you guys in the next one.